Hello, world. This morning, 6 o'clock a.m., I'm going to talk about cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is basically when your actions doesn't match your beliefs, when you're battling with like how you believe things about life, but the actions are not there to back it up. Like you might believe and say, I need to get healthy, I need to work out, but you're not doing it. And so, right there, when you're feeling like, man, I need to work out, and then you're like, I'm not doing it, or you're procrastinating it, that feeling of uneasiness is cognitive dissonance. Also, like when you say, I need to become more healthy, I need to start eating right, but you're not doing it, you're not backing up that belief or that feeling that creates the cognitive dissonance. Now, I've done it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have and everything. But I'm saying on this journey that cognitive dissonance is going to stop. Also, procrastination will create cognitive dissonance. When you're like, man, there's something important I gotta do, but I'm gonna wait, and do it later. Right there goes that cognitive dissonance. I want to do this, but I'm not. I want to do this, but I'm gonna wait. That middle ground is creating that cognitive dissonance, and it's also creating that funny vibration and disharmony in your body. It almost gives you like a nervous feeling, like, man, I need to do it, but I can't. But but I went through that in my life a lot, And when I got on this journey, I started understanding what that was, and I talk about a lot about what's serving you and what's not. And that wasn't serving me. It was like I had this weird feeling when I was doing that, when I was going through that, just in life general. So I really got to this point to where I'm not procrastinating no more. Either I'm gonna do it or I'm not. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna do it and then don't. You know, I just cut it out. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm not gonna do it. If I feel like doing it, I'm fit to go do it. So my awareness of what I'm gonna do and what I'm not gonna do, or I feel like doing it or I'm not gonna do it, became more strong. That ties in with somebody might ask you, hey man, you're gonna come over, I'm gonna try to. Well, you fit to create cognitive dissonance. You fit to create this uneasiness as opposed to saying, yeah, I will, or no, I'm not. Trying is a word that I don't use. I don't even like that word, try. Because it's like either I'm going to do it or not. there's no need for me to say I'm going to try to do something. Either I'm going to do it or I'm not. If somebody asks me to do something, or if I think about I'm going to do something, I'm going to sit up there, come up with a conscious decision and say, yes, I am. I am going to, or no, I'm not. It's not happening. And it's just to that there's no trying. There's no maybe I will. Because that's going to create that disharmony in my body, in that uneasy feeling. Like I'm going around worrying about, man, I should have did that. Man, I told him I was going to come and I didn't. I said I was going to do that, but man, shoot, things happen. What? Come on. But I'm saying on this journey, it just seems like as I start growing, it start dissipating. And I start being more correct and firm with myself, my actions, and the way I handle things, which in turn created less resistance in things I did and how I moved on through this journey. Resistance is going to be something I'm going to talk about, because we create a lot of resistance in our life, you know. But yeah, cognitive dissonance. Either you're going to do it or you're not. Do not take yourself through those battles. It's not healthy mentally to, it's almost like, I know, but I'm going to just say I'm going to do it, or, you know, it's that unsurety, like, that creates this thing. Now, it might not be that big to you, but, you know, I've said this to myself. I remember on my journey that I got to watch my practices, because my practices is going to become my habits. Let me say it again. I have to watch my practices, because my practices will become my habits. Like, if I play with myself and say, or like I used to, or, you know, have that negative self-talk, I'll be like, boy, you crazy. Boy, you stupid. Just playing, though. Well, that became a habit. I kept on saying it, whether I was playing or not. I didn't really believe it, but that's not a good habit to have, saying I'm crazy. Oh, man, you stupid. You know, I was like, man, I'm negative self-talk going on around here. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to call myself that. There's no reason to. But you have to watch your practices, because your practices will become your habits. Whether good or bad, watch your practices. They will become your habits. Hello, world.